Started a live video. We started a live video.
Wow, Resell Junkie. I think I should follow Resell Junkie. We should move this whole caboose a little bit over.
His chair?
Just everything, our whole existence in general.
Okay. By the way, guys, link to the bio. I'll put the link in the bio for this chair. This is the best thing that we have purchased as parents.
It's
hands
amazing.
down.
It's amazing. And it's an affiliate link. You click on it, we'll get a commission, all that good stuff, and you'll help the family out. There you go.
People will hop on this weekend.
Alright, so this weekend on eBay has been totally dreadful. Like, we did only like $600 in sales. It was totally garbage, but that's okay. We still did $600 in sales from home, doing what we wanted, and that's way better than most people's income from the whole week. So we're very grateful for that. But it did suck. It is slow right now. It's a transitional time between seasons as far as clothing goes, so it is a little bit weird. But we're not going to get too concerned quite yet because times are changing. It is getting colder, and once the cold really does set in, wardrobes will really start to change. So hopefully we'll see more sales then. Mm-hmm. But we did pull out some items that were interesting, and then my favorite find of the week is a piece of vintage clothing I wanted to show you guys. So we're just going to jump into that. And this is going to last as long as this little man allows us to. He's probably going to lose his shit soon because he missed his nap time. Mm-hmm. But that's totally okay because we're parents and we don't make excuses. So that's why we're here at 10 a.m.
Okay. And we're also keeping it real. It's not always easy.
Exactly. And if you guys complain about a baby crying in the video, then unfollow because we don't care. Okay? So, first of all is these Billabong board shorts, okay? Like, these are not special whatsoever. They're just a basic short, like literally, like there's nothing crazy about it. They are the PX series, so that's something you do want to look for when it comes to these things. We sold these for 20 bucks. Now, the reason I'm showing these is not because they made us a lot of money. It's because they're a basic pair of swim trunks and they still sold, even though it is 40 degrees outside right now. That's why I'm wearing a hoodie and a beanie and stuff, like it's cold. Stuff sells year round now.
We pull inventory every single morning, and there has not been a morning since I can't even remember when that I didn't pull out a pair of board shorts. Like, it's
crazy.
That consistent.
Yeah, people buy board shorts year round. People go swimming year round in Florida. There's indoor pools. People wear board shorts to the gym. Like, you don't just think with your climate, you know. I mean, just because it's cold where you live doesn't matter. We only paid a few bucks for those, like $3 or $4, and again, we sold them for 20 bucks. So not a bad flip. Now, moving on to something a bit more winter related. Okay, this is going to be weird. These are just Columbia snow pants. Yeah, we won't be able to see them. But you guys get the point. If you watch this video on YouTube as well, we're filming with the high-end camera, so it's going to look real fancy. There we go. That's it. But yeah, make sure you subscribe on YouTube, by the way. We need all the love we can get. So please, once this video is posted on there, go like it, comment, all that good stuff on it. Those though, we paid like $5 for these just because they're a basic black snow pant and people pass them up, but we got $30 for them. Now again, these are just basic. The higher end ones definitely bring a lot more money, and if you can find ones that have like bibs and suspenders, they bring even more money, so be on the lookout for that. Okay, now this, we love cargo shorts. If you guys have been following us like whatsoever, we always like say we love cargo shorts. This is, again, to prove the point. These are just Abercrombie and Fitch cargo shorts.
Especially the ones with the drawstrings.
People
Huge
love
winner.
drawstrings.
Yes, they do.
So, for our family on the YouTube, that's that. Okay, there's nothing special about those. They're just cargo shorts, but Abercrombie is one of those brands that definitely does bring a premium when it comes to just basic wear. Like, people definitely want Abercrombie cargo shorts versus like American Eagle. So definitely be on the lookout for that kind of stuff. Those, you clearly can't feel them through the video, but they're super heavy. They're really thick, and they have like this military-esque distressed look to them. Those sell really well. So be on the lookout for those. Like, we've sold polo cargo shorts for over $50. Like, it's insane what some will go for. So be on the lookout. And these, did I say what those sold for? I don't know what those. Those sold for $26 and some change. So not a bad sale, especially considering it's almost winter. Something here, again, we love cycling stuff. It sells so well. We've lived in like a cycling climate or community for the past several years, so we find it often. In any sort of active, like outdoorsy area, you're always going to find this stuff. So we really love to pick it up. That jersey was just like this sort of Spanish branded jersey. I don't remember the full details about it, why it was worth $26, but we got $26 out of it. And again, we paid like $2 for it because it was nothing special and people just thought it was junk. So don't pass that stuff up. People cycle year round, guys. Like again, I grew up in Florida. Like in January in Key West, it was literally 80 degrees. Like you could do whatever. Like people are wearing.
Cycling is up there with board shorts in the sense that we pull them every single day.
We sell like at least like 5 to 10 pieces of cycling stuff like a week. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. Again, if you've been following us, you've seen this Champion Todd Snyder stuff. Okay, so this is just. Can I have that? Can I have that? Thank you, honey. So this is just a basic Champion Todd Snyder shirt. Nothing special, but this one, I believe this one was the one that was made in Italy. Yeah, so that's really cool. This one is made in Italy, actually. Todd Snyder's a designer, but then the brand Champion, like the brand we all know, the sportswear brand, this is a collab with them, okay? So that's why it's worth more money. We got $33 for this basic t-shirt, so not too bad. You need to learn those little details, guys, like learn what collaborations are. If you see a t-shirt that says made in Italy on it, look at it. Like how often do you see something made in Italy, especially a t-shirt? There's no t-shirts that are made in Italy. I promise you, everyone watching on this live stream right now has never found a t-shirt made in Italy. I promise you that. You don't find that, okay? So
if we're wrong, send us a comment right now.
I'll give you $1 if I'm wrong. Fuck, we're gonna have like 1 million people. I do not mean that. I don't have any.
It's only valid for the first 5 people.
Okay, again, coming back full circle to Abercrombie. This is one of those brands that I always talk shit about. Like I'm like, why do people like Abercrombie? But like, as an adult now, I kind of get it. Like, their clothing, as far as this kind of stuff is related, kind of like the fast fashion brands, it's nicer stuff. I understand why their clothes bring a premium. And if you guys don't know this, like Abercrombie does have a really, really long heritage when it comes to hunting and outdoors and things like that. So you should actually look into these brands like Gap, Abercrombie, Hollister. They have really, really interesting histories throughout like Americana in general and clothing. So be on the lookout for this stuff. Like guys, like people pass this stuff up all the time on the t-shirt racks. I paid like $3 for this shirt and it sold for $18.75 for a basic white t-shirt. So I'm not going to complain about turning $3 into $18. Do this all day. Okay. Those were... Okay, again, this weekend has sucked. We had nothing really interesting to show you. We sold over 30 items, but they were all just kind of like these onesie, twosie, $20 to $30 items. I'm not going to bore you guys and like just keep on and on talking about...
This is the Holy Grail.
This is something that I've been trying to find for 3 years now, okay? So right now it just looks like a basic striped shirt, but if you show the Guess logo on the front, okay? Now, when it comes to these shirts, you want to find like the USA ones, okay? This isn't made in USA, it's made in El Salvador. It's not my like ultimate grail, but it's still awesome. I've been dying to find a striped Guess shirt for 3 years since I started like really reselling. We'll probably get like 40 to 45 bucks for this, so it's not really like it's gonna bring us $1 million, but it's just like one of those like personal like kind of milestones when it comes to thrifting vintage stuff that people want to find in this game. And this was one of mine. Like I found Polo Bear shirts, I found this finally, I found big letter E Levi's. Like I'm starting to kind of rack up these kind of grail finds for myself, and it's what keeps me going in this whole reselling game, and that's what really should motivate you to keep going. It's if you're not having fun out there and it's not enjoyable, then don't do this. Like go get a job, go do something else. Like don't force yourself to thrift and try to be passionate about something you're not. Like I did sales for a living for a long time. I fucking hated it. Like I truly hated doing sales, but I love selling stuff. It's crazy, guys. Like just pick your lane and be comfortable with it and go with it, and yeah.
And always just be thinking bigger.
Yeah, think
always
bigger.
Always be thinking bigger.
Think bigger. Don't ever be comfortable, okay? Okay, so what else are we going into here? Besides that, We got
Making money today with Facebook Marketplace.
okay. So it's Columbus Day, which by the way should not be a holiday. Bad guy. Fuck Columbus.
Happy
Awful
Indigenous
person.
People Day.
Yes. Fuck Columbus again. But
That's
today,
right, baby.
today is a good day to like start drumming up some sales because a lot of people are off today. Okay, most people in the corporate world are off today and they're chilling at home. So you guys should go on Facebook like we did this morning and like go through your house, rummage around, and see what you can find and just like try to sell it.
We already got an offer on something that we had listed for what, 5 minutes? 10
like
minutes?
5-10 minutes. A guy already messaged me about something for $15. It's $15, but again, it's like $15. The thing's been sitting there for 6 months since we moved here. I haven't touched it, so I'd rather have $15 than have it sit there. And he actually picked it up already. So let me go grab that cash just to prove it to you guys.
It's incredible how popular Facebook Marketplace is right now too. Not even just for local sales.
Good morning. Oh, that's
Getting a phone call.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, I was getting a phone call. But pretty much anything we list on Marketplace locally, or even, I don't know if you knew this, but they are shipping, not international. They're not doing international, right?
No.
Just in
Or
the
you should
States.
sell on eBay. You can
That is
sell
why-
internationally.
It's a great transition. We didn't even
Yep.
plan that.
Yeah, so Facebook, if you didn't know, they are waiving the selling fees for
Till
any
Christmas.
yeah, till December 31st actually for any order that is shipped. So typically it costs 5% of the sales price to sell on Facebook and they're waiving that fee. Okay, so you can still sell locally for totally free, but if you ship your item, you will get no fees whatsoever. But again, guys, $15. We just sold something that we haven't used in 6 months on Facebook because we took 2 photos of it, wrote 1 sentence, and I had 5 messages within literally 30 minutes. 5 people are interested in this thing. Like, it's insane. Let me see if there was even more new messages. There wasn't, but we got a new comment on YouTube, so thank you. Love you guys. Make
We
sure
made
you
some
go in
money
there.
too. I think we made like $17.
Look at that. We $13.50. Every sale counts, guys. Okay, that's something that we like to preach here. Is every sale counts. We're not
But-
going.
We used to do the items that we were flipping for like $400 or $500, and while those numbers were super exciting, it was few and far between. Like we were making maybe one of those sales a week if we were lucky. But now, like, sure, these $13 items, these $18 items, it doesn't look super impressive on paper, but when you're getting multiple of those an hour, it really adds up. So yes, like with the guest shirt, it's vintage, it's cool, like it's an awesome find, and I'm not taking away from that at all. But the holy grail of everything that we do are those very common items that people don't even consider. So just remember that.
Big thing is why we don't like to sell.
Oh,
Wow, it's like an orchestra in here. A big reason why we don't like to sell expensive things, okay? So, like, selling high-end shoes, selling rare stuff is really, really cool, and I respect and I admire anyone that does that hustle. But the problem is, say you sell a PlayStation 4 for whatever a PlayStation 4 goes for $300 right now. You have to wait until that customer gets that item, tests it out, make sure everything is okay, and then you have to make sure that that person's not going to scam you, too. That's a whole other thing that you have to worry about, okay? You have to worry about return. If you take returns, that's 30 days. You're worried about that $300. Guess what? We sell this $18 t-shirt. Worst case scenario, and it fucking catches on fire in the mail. I send this guy $18 and I'm done and I never talk to him again. It's over.
and there's no little parts in this shirt that are going to
Yeah.
get rummaged around in
Yeah,
shipping. Like,
exactly.
it's a shirt, you know?
Yeah.
It's just,
No one's gonna scam you over Abercrombie. Everyone's gonna scam you over Supreme and Yeezy
Yeah.
and all this bullshit,
the
guys.
least amount of liability you can bring into your business, the way less stressed out you're going to be. So
Yep.
when you're thinking big numbers, also consider the liability and see like, is this really the best idea? So anyway, that's why we do clothes. But anyways, I
It-
digress.
If you took the free course, which if you haven't, you really should, ResellJunkie.com, one of the first buttons, you can literally click on there. It takes you to the free classes instantly. What we talk about in there, what were we just talking about?
The free course, making money today.
Who was I going with that? Oh my god. I totally just lost my train
I
of
was
thought.
talking about less liability, and then we started talking about the free course.
Less liabilities. Fuck, what is less liabilities?
Well, tell them about the free course.
The free course is great. You guys should definitely take the free course. It's really awesome. And
What can they learn in the free course?
you can learn how to find free stuff on Facebook, actually, which is really helpful. So we're kind of...
Especially if you want to make money today. Like we said, people are going to be on Marketplace 2 days specifically.
Exactly. So
What else?
I don't know. What else do I have? Utah. Any of y'all are watching this in Utah, we upgraded the Utah thrift guide even more. I added even more thrift stores in there that I started our 6-figure business from. You guys should check that out. It's only $29. It will save you so much time and energy if you live anywhere from Logan to West Jordan. I thrifted there for years. I wasted so much money and so much energy, guys. Like $29. Go check it out. It's at reselljunkie.com. You can't miss it. But besides that,
I think that's pretty much it.
we want to talk about Loretto as well. So what we're going to try to do here is really try to teach you guys how to think differently about your business, okay? So like you can be hustling, you can be doing all these things, you can be doing spreadsheets, thrifting, sourcing, you can be doing every single aspect of it, but it doesn't make a difference if you don't step back eventually. So what we're going to start doing over the next month is gradually introducing tips on how we became more free. Hey. So the only reason we have time to do this right now on a Monday morning is because we have an assistant, okay? So last night I took pictures of 50 items and I checked them all in and I processed them. Now Loretto is just doing the listings for us while we're doing this. So that's how we afford just free time. It's rather than me sitting there and
if we didn't have Loretto, he would easily be doing listings for the next 2 days.
Yeah, I'd be doing listings, I'd be doing spreadsheet updating. There's no reason that I myself have to update a spreadsheet. That's crazy. First of all, I hate spreadsheets, I hate math, and I don't do things like that. I don't like doing mundane, repetitive tasks. So as many as we can cut out, as soon as possible. We pay him $5 an hour, guys. That's insane. $5 an hour, it's nothing. To get this more amount of free time as a family, there's no amount of money that can.
Not to mention the exchange rate in the Philippines is amazing. When you hire a virtual assistant overseas, you're actually helping out a family in a really big way. So it's not costing you a lot, but it's benefiting them a ton. So.
Listen, from our small little family, this guy is working 30 hours a week remotely. $5 an hour may not seem like a lot to you, but 30 hours a week, that's a full-time income in the States. So us as a small, tiny little family here, we're still affecting someone's life. So it does give us a lot more accountability. So that's something I want to mention, in the forefront is, guys, this isn't a joke. We're not, saying, oh, you should go hire a Poshmark assistant right now and make someone kind of rely on you. It's a really, really serious business decision. You're affecting someone's livelihood and income. And I'm affecting his family. His family could be sitting in the Philippines right now thinking about, is Sebastian going to pay us this week? Does Sebastian have listings to do? Did Sebastian go freaking thrifting this week and I can actually work for my family? So.
And that's how you get your business to grow, as we said at the earlier part of the video. Think bigger. Always be thinking bigger. And eventually, someone who opens up a restaurant is not going to be cooking in the kitchen if they want their restaurant to go. And it's the same thing with your business. So, anyways, find yourself a Loretto. Loretto, we love you. You're the best.
Love you so much. Thank you so much. I hope you watch this. I love you so much. Well, when we're rich...
He's going to say, I love you too, friend.
When we're rich, I'm going to take this man with us.
We're going to come see ya.
We've had we preach this whole hiring virtual assistants. Let me tell you, some of the worst experiences and the most stress I've had this year is from 2 people that I've hired virtually, okay? So I just want to tell you, it's all not all rose and glamour and perfect. There's really shitty people offering services online, guys. It's just like anywhere. You find crappy people anywhere. The internet isn't any different. I hired someone awful from India and I hired someone awful from Utah. So it doesn't matter where they are in the world. People just suck in general. So
how much did you just make?
We just sold something else for $44
Ooh.
while we were on this live video, which is awesome. So what we're gonna do now is go enjoy our Monday as a family. We're not gonna celebrate Columbus Day because we are true patriots and we believe in true freedom, not bullshit and systematic oppression. On that note, guys, check out the free course, reselljunkie.com. Make sure you watch this later on YouTube and subscribe, and all that good stuff really helps. That's Oliver, and yeah.